And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another KonoSuba Fantastic Days video. I know, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I made my last one, but today, like, I'm not doing an exact, I was gonna do like an overview of the game type guide, because I have been playing the game a decent amount. We are ranked 30 in the story. We're well, on hard we're not as far as I would like to be, because it can be a little annoying. We're on like chapter 6, what is it? 620. This boss was like clapping my cheeks on normal a little bit. Can't wait for the hard. And then, yeah, we're on like chapter 4. Did I beat the boss for chapter 4? Yeah, kind of. But not entirely. So we'll need to revisit that. But today I wanted to talk about a little something that I didn't think was really that much of an issue, right? Because I had a lack of understanding of like the sub character passes. And I know all my sub characters, they're not leveled as much as they should be, whatever. But I've been experimenting with stuff, and I don't want to just sit and farm potions all day and the materials for that. So, all right, this is just a team where I needed some water units. I know that's like a 2-star union, whatever. I want to show like something, right? Say you're doing the troll events, or where wind is the element that's needed, right? That's the strong element against that event. So speaking of the troll event, we'll give it a little try right now. We're on Ultimate 2. We only have well, we have the extremes, which to be completely honest, I don't think we're gonna get there. I have played pretty inconsistently. I'm not just sitting down all day playing it. So we're gonna try this, right? And to kind of emphasize my recommend elements fire. My bad. It wasn't wind. Let's see. So right, this is the party that I kind of been using stuff in, right? We got a good amount of fire units on here. I don't have the 4-star Megamine. I don't have I don't really have any 4-star fire units. I summoned on the fire banner like twice. That's how I got the 3-star Leah, but that's about it. So we're gonna go to my party 4. This is kind of like my whatever party. And right, say, hey, I want fire. Make me a team with fire as the preference. But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you. And this is what it makes me. So you see here, it prioritizes the level of the characters, like kind of the raw stats, right? We're at 20,545, right? And then, all right, so let's look at our subs, right? Because that's kind of the point I wanted to make with this video, right? So look at the traits here, because the traits is what the sub unit is like giving your main unit, right? So look at this. 4% fire damage, right? When you use a fire attacks. Okay, so let's look at what Melissa does. Oh, look at that. Every single thing she does is dark. So we get the extra stats because you know, we're using another Melissa, so we use 40% of her stats right here. But other than that, that's really about it. And that's kind of inefficient in a way, right? Because you could opt out to not have those 10% extra stats, but then if you have something that's actually increasing your dark damage, like say for instance this Wheeze, this is a Wheeze I use to boost my dark units damage and whatnot. She buffs up dark by 4%. So when I was going through this, like, you know, doing the story and whatever, and some might, it would be hard. I'm just like, man, like, I'm way above the recommended power level, I guess. But I'm still like losing in these fights. Like, what the hell is going on? Then I started taking. I knew the sub units were important, I was just like, yeah, just slap on like the like units and you'll be fine. Whatever, no big deal. Like, look at this. It puts damn Aqua on Rin right here for increased healing. She doesn't have a healing ability. It's a little bit troll, right? And so, let's try. Speaking of trolls, let's try the event with this team right here. See how we do. Right. So let's go in. I have no expectations of me beating this because this is the ultimate 1 or 2, ultimate 2. So we're going to be doing auto. The super, I put that in the last wave only. Because there's some events where, they take a little bit longer. Then it's just like your unit, they do their ultimate right before the boss, and then you want to save it for the boss pretty much. You don't want to use it on the little weaker mobs and everything like that. Am I actually going to? I might not have enough time to beat this actually. So what's bad about Rin is that all of her normal attacks are fire, which is good for this. But her ultimate is wind, which kind of sucks. So we almost have Wheeze's ultimate. Leah, I don't know if there's any point in having a tank come out like this late. Wow, we're actually going to beat this. This kind of puts a damper on what I was just saying with the team compositions and whatnot. So it pretty much, all right, so it's not always going to go like that, right? I promise you. I think we got kind of lucky. I felt like Mr. Troll wasn't attacking us as much as possible, right? I would go back and do the same thing. I don't know if I want to use 60 troll tickets, to be honest, or boss tickets. All right, we'll do extreme 1 because listen to me. I know this team's not going to do it, right? And then on the other foot, I don't know if the team I actually make is going to do it, but we'll see. We'll take a look at the HP and how we do. Yeah. So it took a little bit of time, right? Because for healers, I don't really have any high tier healers. The one I've been using, I think, has been a 2-star Iris. And then with her, I add Aqua to her, right? And then because Aqua depends on which Aqua. Pay attention to which Aqua because it does make a big difference. There's Aquas that give health upon every action that you do, and then there's Aquas that increase the percentage of the healing that you do. That's the one that you want. Yeah, we're not going to be here. This put Megumin in the last slot, which I don't know. I feel like Megumin, you want to have her in the first 3 units, have her get her explosion right before she dies, and then see, look, we got him to what, like 1/3 health, something like that. So let's try it with the team. I'll go over the team a little bit more and the build. All right, so this is my party too, right? We got Leah in the front, which this game really... I don't want to say it punishes you for using tanky or attackers and whatnot, but you only have 2 minutes to defeat things. So I don't know, it's kind of like hit or miss, I feel like. So we got Leah here, right? What she does as her trait, if you attach her to somebody, is that she, well, I think as the main unit, this trait activates still, right? Like, this isn't just for attaching. I actually am not 100% sure on that. But anyway, yeah, super gauge fill rate 10%, so it goes a little bit faster to get your ultimate and such. And also, she buffs on her ult, fire attack, high decoy she makes, she taunt tanks, and then normal attack, right? So what I think with Leah, what you want to do, give her a little bit of extra fire damage, and also on darkness here, right? I went through and saw this darkness. Uh, occasionally absorbs 12% of the damage incurred and converts it to HP. So if you take damage, you get attacked, you lose 100 HP, you have an occasional chance, which I don't know what percentage that is, of absorbing 12% of that to kind of sustain you a little bit more. And then if you have a healer or something like that, you can be tanking there for a little while. For Rin, right? So she is pretty much a magic, well, yeah, of course she's magic, but she's a fire and wind damaging unit. Yeah, you see 4% attack when using, fire or wind. So her alt is wind. And then, her fire, she does a moderate reduction of their defense. And then this is a moderate boost to your attack. And then normal attacks are fire, right? So you kind of want to increase, right? Because this Rin increases your, she increases your wind damage, right? Which, as you can see here, her ultimate is pretty much the only thing that will be affected by that. So that's not the best subunit, I suppose, but it's not terrible. And then we got fan service Erica, who also increases wind. So all in all, I think what would be better is if you change these to fire, or like have like maybe one wind, one fire, because when Rin she launches her ultimate, it really doesn't do anything to this guy. So you might have to like settle with just doing the normal attacks and all that jazz. And then for like Megumin, we got the Seductress Melissa increases fire. And then this Megumin also increases fire. So just giving Megumin more damage. For Wheeze, I put her like with Aqua. This is what I was talking about. 7% recovery skill effect. And then we got for Leah, the 4-star, just water damage. Because Wheeze, she does hit pretty hard. With Melissa Treasure Hunter, we got Aru on her, who gives us extra dark damage. And then we have this Wheeze, extra dark damage. So if you have like other units, depending on what type of magical abilities there are, hang on. Why does Megumin have a water staff? I think I went to make a fire staff, and I actually don't have the event unlocked yet. Yeah, okay, that's a little troll. We'll do a little switch up there real quick. But yeah, jewelry and stuff. I don't harp too much on jewelry because it takes a lot of crafting materials for the higher tier stuff, and you will literally be bleeding out skip tickets and all that stuff. So I'm kind of just sitting on what I have right now. Yeah. All right, let's get into the troll event, see if we can do this. All right, we're going in with our the squad. Oh no, that's the old squad. Yeah, with this squad where we have 3 fire units in the first lineup. Yeah, and there's no mobs in this fight, so I mean, because you definitely want, if you're using Megumin, you definitely want to do last wave only, because you don't want her to kill herself on the smaller mobs or whatever, unless that's part of your strategy or something like that. I don't know. So you see here with the buffs we got magic damage up, and then magic resistance up. Leah had the decoy, which it's a higher chance that the enemy is going to attack her. And then who's this gonna do? Oh, everyone. So that was really bad, actually. This is such a bad example of what I've been saying. And we ran out of time. I feel like we did get extremely unlucky there. I would have rather have done the battle arena, because there's actually point values that are there. But yeah, also something to note is that yeah, buff up your subunits. we're not using the greatest units in general. Like, we got I'm sorry, 2 3-stars were the old team we had. We had, so a mistake that we had there, right? I was looking at it a little bit more. Is that look at the front half of our lineup versus what we had like before in Team 4. We had 2 60s and a 50. This time we have 2 level 45s that are 3-stars and then a level 50. So we were kind of doomed to fail there. Our total power isn't as high either, but you can kind of see what I'm going with right here. I know this was actually a horrible example. Let's be real here. You're gonna be like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe. But the point I wanted to make and harp on is check your units, right? Because you have, you know, an upgrade your skill members, whatever the hell. So you have a slew of characters. Like, oh, you got Mitsurugi. You know, like, what does he do? Oh, he's lightning attacks. Like, I definitely wouldn't put him on that. And then you have, what, like another variant of Mitsurugi. He's poison resist. And then you have, you know, it's just that like, the same characters have different abilities. So you gotta kind of go through. Like this Yun, I used her for like water damage. And this CeeLo right here, this is a unit that I was kind of using in the troll events. But she doesn't hit the hardest and whatnot. The healing's nice and the buffing. You know, actually, I might try her real quick. All right, we've made a couple of team changes. We got CeeLo. She's level 40, man. I don't expect this to go the craziest. I just need to buff up using raw stats and whatnot. See, our total power actually went down this time around. So we are using Aqua and this CeeLo, which unfortunately is just a 1-star. So we're not getting a bunch of stats from her, but she's has a higher skill recovery effect, and she's our healer. So we're trying that out, and then I swapped this Whis, again, a 1-star. Or is that a 2-star? No, that's a, yeah, that's a 2-star. Excuse me. And then, yeah, we're gonna try this, see how it goes. All right, we're here with the troll boy. And, yeah, we have 1 minute to beat this guy, which, I mean, taking Leah off, like, I kind of feel bad because this game actually really punishes you for, please don't kill Megumin. There you go, thank you. For using non-offensive units, man. It's just, really, so, this is what kind of sucks about Megumin. I need to buff her up a little bit, and not having the 4-star one's really a party pooper. But, yeah, because, like, you have a minute to beat the event, and we didn't even get our buffs there, so yeah, we need to juice up our units a little bit, juice our sub units, and yeah, pretty much what to take away from this, guys. And I know this was a terrible example, because the auto battler or the auto team make actually beat that last event where I wasn't expecting it to, and then this one. So this one went all right. We're about to run out of time, but yeah, it's just pay attention to your subunits and the effect they have. If you want to juice up your healer's healing, do that. You know, juice up your attacker's attack, do that, and stuff like that. All right, as an apology for having that video go so badly, we're actually going to, we're going to do a couple summons here because we do have, we did get a 4-star and a 3-star ticket, and I do have some crystals that I want to use to hopefully get fire units because, fire units are used for what? Oh! Did we just get a 4-star and a 3-star? All right. Okay, let's go. Okay. That's the 3-star ticket coming in clutch. Take a picture of that one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, guys, that was the 3-star ticket. I knew there was a chance for that to happen, but didn't think it was gonna happen to me. All right, we're gonna rip our 4-star ticket. So that's really good, man. More fire units, the better. I even like summoned on the fire banner a couple times. Is this the same Mitsurugi? That's a bummer. Oh well, that is what it is. Yeah, so I summoned on the summer banner like once. I do have the swimsuit Rin, but getting mommy milkers right there seems like it would be pretty dope. Summon on this one like one time. Like I really do need to get Megumin, so this might be a pretty good chance. But you also had the fire banner, but you have to be careful because if you summon on this fire banner, your pity's just going to go away, which is something you have to be mindful for. And what I've mostly summoned on was this premium recruit banner, because if we look at the rates, yeah, so if you look at the rates here for the premium, yeah, it was like everything was pretty much an even spread and whatnot. So moving on from the premium, we got the 4-star guaranteed, yada yada. You know, you get the 4-star. The 3-star or above guaranteed ticket, there was like that like 2% chance or whatever, 0.2, whatever that equates to. And then the strong start. And then the release celebration. So the release celebration, if like say for instance, I'm trying to go for Megumin, you have a 1% chance. That's like so pretty much with Kazuma, Darkness, Aqua, and Megumin, like they have the highest chance out of all these. So that's kind of why I don't know. The fire banner, right? Looking at the fire, and we got the swimsuit, of course. And then the fire banner for those fire units, it's like, you know, the 0.4. So that's kind of why, I don't know. Summoning on the release banner should be what I'm doing, which is what I'm going to do now. So we got, oh, I'm just shy of another multi. I had the 63. I thought that was, I would have to use some paid. I'm sure there's all right, so we're getting a 4-star here. No little succubus girl in the back. And is it just the no, second to last one. All right, so we're gonna skip these. And who's it gonna be? Kazuma, which I didn't have. That's cool. And for your pity points as well, this is the timer on the banner in the bottom left corner. So yeah, you gotta be mindful of that as well, because what I'm like summoning on this for, it's all pretty much just gonna go away sooner or later. So we did have 50 oh no, we're missing 10. Damn it. All right, so we got our next summon. We watched one of the I almost summoned on the summer banner. We're gonna summon on the release celebration. I kind of want the swimsuit Melissa because that stuff's like kind of, don't know if it'll ever come back. But I know there's more swimsuits. Really, bro. Ugh. And we got a 2-star Aqua to join us right there. That's unfortunate. I mean, we did get that red or the fire Erica. So, and she seems like she's, you know, a physical fire dealer, right? And she buffs physical attackers. So there's that little synergy there. If you're using just physical attackers, you can add her to that. It doesn't say like fire, just the boost to the physical attacks. So if you had like fire and physical, I don't know, that seems like it'd be pretty good. So anyway, bastards, that's gonna do it for me, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.